Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boston College's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
The play-action fake. Got his man in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw. It's James. Just a short pass to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They kick it away on fourth down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So UMass's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be...
It's a seam wide open, and it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Price. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harding. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Off play action. Right down the middle. It's caught. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the quick shuffle pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Hairston. Flips it out in the flat. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. With the catch, it's Harding. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still through ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Quick spin on the ride. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Minutemen! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's James. Got his man on the right. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bond. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's good.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
It's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Hairston. Makes the grab on the left. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Now adjusting. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Marshall. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere.
Wide open spaces. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go with a direct snap. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Scanning the field, it's James. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, a lot of space. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. finds his tight end.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's James. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use...
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hairston. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Setting up the screen. There he goes! And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Looking downfield on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man, makes the grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Dropping back, it's James. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boston College!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll immediately call timeout. UMass now faces a third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack. jack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The sure hands, it's Price. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. UMass quickly back to the line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Nice move to keep running. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Catch in the middle, it's Gray. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Tight end now in motion. Handoff from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, UMass.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's now 2nd and goal.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, UMass! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
21, Boston College, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's James. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Franklin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Sends it back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll move the tight end. They'll run the counter. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Using his legs, it's McDonald. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Rides the back and leaves it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Back to throw, it's James. Working that left side now. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback running on the draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. UMass comes to the line, facing second and short. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Harding. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. To throw, it's Hairston. Got a man. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On third down, going up top. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Minutemen! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Dropping back, it's James. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down.
Brings up second down.
On the run, it's McDonald. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking for a push on fourth down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The hand to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking to throw, it's James. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Minutemen come to the line on third and short. From the gun, the ground game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's James. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on first down. He's looking deep. And the pass falls to the ground and the ball game is over. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.